Hello, everyone. Kingdom Kid here with a live react of the Pokemon Presents presentation that's happening today on February 27th, 2023. It's Pokemon Day. It's called Pokemon Day because it's the day when the first Pokemon game, Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green, released in Japan, I believe. We are less than 2 minutes away from it starting, so I thought I would. Well, it's probably gonna be like, it's gonna premiere, as in like they'll start like as a countdown or something like that. I'm actually very excited for this. It's one of the few presentations that I'm able to watch live, with you guys and make a video for it. Unlike what the State of Play that happened last week, as well as the Nintendo Direct, because that was. All happened while I was at work. So it's really nice that they have something like this happening, at a time when I'm not at work. So it's great. It's less than 60 seconds here. So my prediction is we might get, I feel like they will talk about Gen 1 and possibly Gen 2 coming to the Game Boy / Game Boy Color thing on Nintendo Switch Online, possibly Gen 3 as well for the Game Boy Advance. If that gets announced for Gen 3 as well, then I'm getting the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. I am going to get that at some point. I'd much rather wait till September to get it, because that's when like my thing would renew, is around September time. So I'd much rather get it close to when it's going to renew than as close to it renewing as possible. Then not so much. But yeah, I'm actually very excited for it. What else? We haven't heard anything about Pokemon Sleep or Pokemon or Pikachu Detective 2. There's probably going to announce some stuff about Go, probably Pokemon Masters. Maybe talk a little bit about the anime. Probably DLC for Scarlet and Violet would be nice. What else? I honestly don't know. But we'll see. Because I thought that I just hope that the update comes out for Scarlet and Violet, because I did the raids again, and they're pretty rough, because they mentioned like, with this update for Scarlet and Violet, you'll actually be able to take a turn without it interrupting, without the game interrupting you, because the Pokemon that you were in the raid against did a turn. Like, you were in the middle of doing a turn and it just goes, nope. So, alright, is it starting or? Okay, it's still nothing yet. Okay. I'm just scared because I'm like, yeah. But yeah, I'm actually, here we go. But yeah, no, I'm pretty excited for what it could be. I'm thinking a lot of people are expecting it to, okay, so we got 40 seconds here. I think a lot of people are expecting them to talk about Gen 1 and Gen 2 for sure. And a lot of people are really hoping for Gen 3 as well. Black and White remakes maybe? I don't know. I think it's way too early to talk about those games. Next year for sure, I feel like would probably be okay. I honestly would be super excited for a Gen 5 remake, but I want that to wait, because with how, granted, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is the fastest selling, the highest selling Pokemon game ever, and it came out as a fucking mess, so who knows what they're gonna do now. So here we go. Let's watch. Maybe a new Let's Go. We'll see.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Okay.
Today, February 27th, is Pokemon Day. This is the date that the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan.
Yep.
Marking the beginning of the Pokemon
they
series.
They got the box arts of the games behind them.
At the time, only 151 Pokemon had been discovered. But now that number has grown to over 1,000.
1008 to be precise.
To all you trainers around the world who have journeyed together with your Pokemon over the years,
I'm trying my best to get them all.
we are so thankful for your support. In today's presentation, we will be bringing you all sorts of news about Pokemon. First, we would like to talk about this year's Pokemon World Championships.
Okay,
the
yeah,
first
they're talking
ever
about
to be held in Japan.
this.
Mr.
Yeah,
Chris
so
Brown,
if they do
take it
announce
away.
Gen 1 and Gen 2 to like Nintendo Switch Online,
Hello, Pokemon trainers. I'm Chris Brown.
will I be
the
upset
Pokemon
that I
Company
bought them
International.
literally
I'm
like
so
last
glad
year when they
to join you
announced
again to
that
talk about our
the
annual
Nintendo
Pokemon World
eShop was
Championships.
going to close down on 3DS?
This past year in London,
Not
more
really,
than
because
10,000
it's still
trainers
fun
from
to
all
play
over the
them,
world
and then I'll probably
gathered
just
together to celebrate Pokemon
I'll probably still just play
and
through it and such
experience
because it's
epic
fun
battles.
to play Pokemon
Thank
games
you
in
to
general.
all the trainers
so.
who made the London World Championships
I
our
always
largest
forget that
ever,
they gotta
and
talk about the
congratulations
Pokemon
again
Championship.
to our newest world champion.
Next, we'd like to announce a new Pokemon venture. To tell you more, we have Miss Min Young Kim from Netflix.
Oh, okay. I was about to say
Mr. Ishihara, thank you for
Pokemon
the
Adventure.
kind
I'm like, oh no,
introduction.
they're talking about the
Hi
show
everyone.
now.
My name is Minyoung Kim, and I oversee Netflix film and series from Asia Pacific. Thank you for having us here today, and I'm thrilled to share how we're bringing Pokemon and Netflix together for the first time this year. At Netflix, we're passionate
I
about
mean,
developing
Pokemon
global
Journeys
programming that
for
entertains
USA is
audiences
still happening.
around the world. And so today, we're pleased to announce that Netflix, in collaboration with the Pokemon Company, are producing a brand new Netflix series, The Pokemon Concierge. We have a group of experts here in Japan who are passionate about finding and developing original stories from Japan that can excite audiences all over the world. And we are dedicated
So
to
it's a
adapting fan-favorite
different
stories and manga into
series?
extraordinary shows. With this title,
they-
we're excited to marry an
If
entirely
they
new
somehow
storyline that
animate the
spans
manga of
Pokemon
Pokemon,
universe
goddamn.
with
The manga of
groundbreaking
Pokemon
stop
goes
motion
very fucking
animation.
hard.
To bring this new world to life, we've partnered with the amazing creative team at Dwarf Studio. The series, which will be set at the Pokemon Resort, follows the story of our concierge Haru and the many Pokemon who visit as guests. We hope you enjoy today's first look at the Netflix series Pokemon Concierge, and we can't wait to share more
Pokemon
with you.
Concierge. All right, let's see.
ここはポケモンリゾート。
Pokemon Resort.
ポケモンたち
Okay.
がお客様として訪れる場所。
Okay, I like the clay animation. That's cute.
これはそこで働く一人のコンシェルジュのお話。
Concierge. All right, I'm happy when you're happy. That's a very first
Thank
look.
you very much, Miss Kim.
I'm curious about it.
Pokemon Concierge will be a new animated series brought to you by Netflix and Pokemon. Please stay tuned for this new series release. Now, we'd like to present the latest news about our games.
Okay, here we go.
Mr. Utsunomiya, please take it away.
Here we go. Games. People are maybe expecting a new mystery dungeon.
Hello, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. Have you all been making good progress with your treasure hunt in the Paldea region? Today, we have updates on the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. But first, please take a look at the latest updates about several of our other games.
What do you mean updates of several other games? Oh, Unite.
Moving on, please have a look at this video.
Alrighty. What do we got here? DLC? Nintendo Switch Online?
Gute Nacht.
Buenas noches.
Or... Wow! Pokemon Sleep isn't dead. It's Pokemon Sleep, isn't it? Pokemon Sleep isn't dead.
Good night.
Bulbasaur. Rest your very best.
We know we've kept you all waiting, but at last, we can bring Pokemon Sleep to you later this year. The idea behind Pokemon Sleep is to be a game that makes you look forward to waking up in the morning. To get a better idea of what you can expect, please check out the next video.
Welcome to the world of Pokemon Sleep.
Yep, let's see how this
Your
works.
adventure takes place on a small island. On this island, you'll find Great Big Snorlax and Professor Neroli, who is researching Pokemon Sleep.
Neroli.
It's easy to play on this island. All you have to do is get a good night's sleep. If you leave your smartphone by your pillow when you go to bed, your sleep will be measured, recorded, and analyzed. Once that's done, it will be categorized into one of 3 sleep types: dozing, snoozing, or slumbering. Pokemon that tend to sleep in the same way as you did will gather around Snorlax. As you keep this up, you might even discover some rare in-game sleep styles that most will never see. It seems that each species of Pokemon has several sleep styles. Get lots of sleep and try to find them all. Enjoy going to sleep and waking up each day as you research
I don't know. This seems
styles
like a
of
really
Pokemon
weird
together with Snorlax.
game to have. I mean, completely a weird app. I don't even want to call
By
it a
using
game.
the Pokemon Sleep app regularly, you can have fun while tracking the regularity of your sleep or rest rhythm. Pokemon Sleep will be available for iOS and Android devices later this year. Next, we'd like to introduce the device you just got a glimpse of, the Pokemon Go++.
This
Pokemon
is the
Go
Pokemon Go
Plus++.
Plus accessory. It is a new device that you can use with Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon Go. It's very simple to use it with Pokemon Sleep.
Man, sorry for all the
Press
people that have the
button when you are
Pokemon Plus
going to
device.
And press that button once again when you wake up in the morning. Just like that, your sleep data has been measured. There's a Pikachu within your Pokemon Go++. It can sing you lullabies, grow friendlier the more sleep you get together, even unlock new alarm sounds for you. It's like you're cuddled up to catch some Z's with Pikachu. This device also has handy functions for playing Pokemon Go. Without even pulling out your smartphone, you can automatically spin Pokestops and throw regular Pokeballs at Pokemon. And now you can choose to throw Great Balls and Ultra Balls as well, at the press of a button. There are future plans to add new functionality that'll use your sleep data in Pokemon Go too. Stay tuned for more.
How?
What do you think? The Pokemon Go++ device should be available to purchase in July. And by linking the Pokemon Go++ to your Pokemon Go game, you'll get access to special research in Pokemon Go that will allow you to encounter a Snorlax wearing a nightcap.
All right.
Look forward to more news to come about Pokemon Sleep and the Pokemon Go++ device.
Okay. All right.
And next, we turn to the latest updates about Pokemon Scarlet
All right,
and
here we
Pokemon
go.
Violet, the newest games in the Pokemon series, which were released in November last year.
Yeah, give us a fucking update of when we get the fucking good. Oh, what's this? Oh my god, okay. Suicune and Virizion, okay. New forms of We have Paradox Virizion and Paradox Suicune. Virizion Psychic, Suicune's a water, I believe.
New Paradox Pokemon have been found in the Paldea region.
Water Dragon, Grass
It
Psychic.
seems Walking Wake appears in Pokemon Scarlet, while Iron Leaves can be found in Pokemon Violet.
Okay. This I'm
You'll be
okay
able
with.
to catch them for yourself by claiming victory in a Terra Raid battle event. The event will begin not long after this broadcast,
All
as
right.
soon as preparations are complete.
Okay.
We hope you'll team up with family, friends, and other trainers
Yep,
to take
Water
on
and
this
Psychic.
challenge. The games will also soon be able to connect to Pokemon Go. In Pokemon Go, you can receive gifts from friends or by visiting Pokestops around the world. These gifts come with postcards. Once it's possible to connect these games, you'll be able to send postcards to your Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet game, and you'll find that the pattern of Vivillon that appear there will change based on the postcard's location data. And on the Pokemon Go side,
Oh.
the players who have sent postcards will find themselves able to catch roaming form Gimmighoul in that game. Try to collect 999 Gimmighoul coins to evolve Gimmighoul into Golden Go. We're also planning to begin Pokemon Home support for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet early this year. Then you'll be able to bring roaming form Gimmighoul that you've caught in Pokemon Go to Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet via Pokemon Home.
Okay.
We hope you look forward to it.
All right, that's cool.
And finally, we'd like to share our last video for today with you.
All right. It's
Please have a look at this.
Gen 1, Gen 2 coming in Switch. Nope, DLC. DLC. Because that's the Paldean socks. Yep, DLC. Just like Hisuian or some such? Something Hisuian like? Yep, the 2 updates. The hidden treasure of Area 0. Oh, Part 1. The Teal Mask. Part 2. Part 2, the Indigo Disc. DLC, so fall and winter. Okay.
DLC will be available for purchase for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. The title of this DLC is The Hidden Treasure of Area 0. The Hidden Treasure of Area 0 will be released in 2 parts, with Part 1, The Teal Mask, coming in fall 2023. Part 2, The Indigo Disc, will be distributed in winter 2023. Purchasing the Hidden Treasure of Area 0 will allow you to enjoy playing both parts of the DLC with the save data you already have in Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet. In Part 1, The Teal Mask, you'll be visiting the land of Kitakami as part of a school trip, as your adventures expand beyond the Paldea region.
Alright.
And in Part 2, The Indigo Disc, you'll be studying as an exchange student at Blueberry Academy.
It looks like we get more Pokemon in the first
During
one.
these adventures, you'll be able to encounter some familiar Pokemon that you didn't see living in Paldea.
Okay.
The legendary Pokemon that newly appear in the hidden treasure of Area Zero are Ogerpon, with its fearsome mask, and Terapagos,
Ogerpon and
resplendent in its
Dropitas.
glittering aura. Please look forward to a new story that will unfold in 2 parts as you discover the roles that both these Pokemon will play in your adventures.
All
The
right.
hidden treasure of Area Zero will be available for purchase on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation ends. As soon as you make your purchase, you'll be able to get the new uniform set and don some new outfits in your Pokémon Scarlet or Pokémon Violet game.
I like the suits.
As an early purchase bonus, we've also prepared a serial code that will allow you to claim a special Hisuian Zoroark for your in-game team.
Happy hour.
We hope you enjoy these expanded
All
adventures
right.
in the Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet games.
You gotta purchase that before October, though. Like, before October 31st, so.
What did you think? As we move forward, we'll keep trying to find new ways
Oh, I like
to
how
bring
its buttons
the
are
joy of
Pokeballs.
Pokemon to you
You
all.
got the Pokeball, Great Ball, and Ultra Ball.
Thank you for tuning in.
Alrighty. That wasn't bad. I mean, yeah, that's great about the DLC. No talk about the no Pokemon Gen 1 or Gen 2 or Gen 3. Let's go back to that. Yeah, no Gen 1 or Gen 2 make. But they did talk about the DLC, which is what a lot of people were expecting. I guess I'm actually somewhat interested in that new series on Netflix. I'm interested in that. Pokemon Sleep isn't dead. It's well alive. It's not taking the eternal sleep. Ghost stuff is interesting. This is cool. The Walking Wake and the whatever it's called.
New Paradox
Walking
Pokemon
Wake
have been found
and
in the Paldea region. It
Iron
seems
Leaves. Very good. Walking Wake. If you guys, and if its Terra type is water, it's actually pretty cool that there's legendaries things. And the good news is this is free. And it's going to start sometime later today, so that's cool. I would say the strategy for Walking Wake is if you guys did the Pikachu one, the Surfing Pikachu one, which was water, I feel like using your grass types for that would actually be helpful for that too. And the Iron Leaves, it's grass and psychic, and its Terra type is psychic. Literally any dark type Pokemon should be fine. It probably will have some moves to counter dark type moves and dark type Pokemon, I mean, but I think any dark type Pokemon would be good against that. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yourself by claiming victory in a Terra Raid
so
battle event.
stay tuned at the start of the event. It's going to start sometime. And you can only catch one per save data during the event. And you can... Okay, yeah, let's read this. To encounter Pokemon, you need to download the latest update and receive the latest Poke Portal news. Additional sources. Yeah, you can only catch one. Now, I'm actually quite curious. So, can I catch a Walking Wake in Scarlet and Violet? Or can I only catch Walking Wake in Scarlet and I can't catch Iron Leaves in Scarlet if I already catch Walking Wake? I feel like that would be dumb if that's the case. I feel like it's no. It's like you'll be able to, as long as you can be able to catch one of each. So I would assume that's the case. But yeah, so yeah, you got the Terra type water, like I said. Definitely, like any electric types could also help too. But yeah, basically any grass Pokemon or electric type Pokemon would help with that. And then for the Iron Leaves, Psychic, literally any dark type. Again, though, like because if you go out there with a dark type already, you should be fine with. You will not get affected by any of its psychic moves, which is great. And yeah, just use dark type moves. So honestly, I use Masquerade for the Surfing Pikachu. Masquerade would probably work great in both of these. things because it's a dark type, so it's immune to psychic. Although it wouldn't surprise me if the Iron Leaves knows some fairy type moves. It would not surprise me. Walking Wake, it's a dragon, so it's going to know some dragon moves. So I'm actually quite interested in when this is going to start. So gotta wait on that. And then the Pokemon Go thing with the postcards, I should start collecting more of these postcards then. So then I can get more Vivians. I don't even have a Vivian in Go.
Roaming form Gimmighoul that you've caught in
roaming
Pokemon
form
Go.
Gimmighoul is pretty cool. I'm actually somewhat excited for the DLC. I'm actually somewhat excited for the DLC. I am quite interested in it. I'm actually quite curious. So we have the legendary Pokemon in the back there holding the mask, and then we have like 3 other Pokemon. I'm curious if those will be new Pokemon too, or if they're like. So is it kind of like a whole new set of legendary Pokemon, or are they just going to be like regular Pokemon that have evolutions and such? Because that's interesting. And then in the other art, we didn't even see. Yeah, see, there's no Pokemon here other than the starters. So that looks cool, though. I like the art, though. I like the art, and I like the. Are the 2 in the center there? Are those from the previous one too? I gotta look back at that now. So are those from here too? Yeah, they look like they are. So that's interesting. So yeah, I'm actually somewhat excited about that. So let me. Yep. I mean, I will get the DLC. Nope. No questions asked. I will get the DLC.
You make your purchase, you'll be able to get the new
just
uniform set and don some new outfits in your Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon
I mean,
Violet
yeah,
game.
I'll get this, but yeah, so I will get the DLC.
As an early purchase bonus.
Okay, so early purchase bonus, a special Hisuian Zodiac that cannot be attained through normal gameplay. Knows the move Happy Hour. Terra type is Dark. Has the charismatic mark. You may be able to get Hisuian Zodiac in different ways in the future. Serial code valid until February 29th of next year. To connect to the internet. Yep, it takes approximately 1 to 1.5 hours of playtime before you're able to access Mystery Gift. I'm curious now. So if I purchase it now, would I get the code for Hisuian Zodiac? Because I mean, it's going to be a Dark type. But that's only as a when it terraforms is a Dark type. So that could help with the Iron Leaves raid. If you get like as soon as you purchase it, you get it. But I don't know. It's a Terra type. Is that so? We'll see. But all right, guys. Yeah. That was pretty interesting. I did like the
Please look for.
I did like the event. I am actually somewhat curious about these 2 new Pokemon as well. Do they have them like cleaned? I don't know if they have them clean, but I like the. And let's see. Let's look at the returning Pokemon. We have the Chinoline line. We have Feebas. We have the Charjabug, Ninetales, Yanma, Shiftry. Okay, it's weird that we're getting. I don't know. It's weird that we're not getting like the companion Pokemon for it, like Shiftry, and then the other one would be Lotad and such. So I wonder if there's more Pokemon in this. So like, oh, here's some of them that will come back. It wouldn't surprise me if this is just like, oh, this is just like 6 of like 20 that are coming back per update. I think that would be a little too much, but it's interesting. I'm curious if we'll get a new Pokédex as well, like we did with Sword and Shield's DLC. If we'll get a new Pokédex kind of entries, or not entries, but entries as well. But we'll get new Pokédex, like a new Pokédex for these guys, which would be very interesting. But yeah, guys, that is gonna do it for this React video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, nothing of Gen 1, 2, or 3 coming to Nintendo Switch, but I'm sure I highly doubt that they're not going to do that, or who knows, maybe they're coming up with something else for that. I think that would be such a gigantic waste if they don't bring Pokemon, because for damn sure that has to be like that would be a good selling point to get Pokemon or to get Nintendo Switch Online is, hey, you can play the old Pokemon games. That has to be a good selling point. But who knows? Pokemon Company works in such a weird fucking way that who knows? But all right, guys, I'll get this up as quickly as possible for you guys. But yeah, thank you again for watching. Let me know how you guys felt about the presentation. I thought it was pretty fun. You know, I really only cared about the games here. I don't really care about the trading card games. Don't really care about the World Championships. Not really caring about Unite or Cafe. Sleep's interesting. I'm still not going to get it, though. Pokemon Go has some interesting stuff in it coming, which I'm a little excited about that since I have Pokemon Go. I'm excited for the DLC, and what else? Yeah, I'm actually curious about the new Netflix series too. I'm curious about that, which I'm a little interested. If the animation is like that clay animation stuff, I'm excited for that. I think that stuff is really interesting, so I'm excited about that. But all right, guys, let me know how you feel. All right, guys, until next time, look forward to, I guess, until now, for now, the next time you'll see me play Pokemon on the YouTube channel, RPG Kingdom Kid, will be in the fall when the first DLC comes out. So be on the lookout for that. Unless they announce, hey, here's red and blue, and here's red and blue for everywhere else, and here's red and green for Japan, or who knows, maybe we'll actually get green that way. That'd be interesting, and yellow and gold, silver, and crystal. Be interesting. But yeah, if they do announce those games, I will actually like play them. I don't know if I'll play them as a series or a live stream series. And I will do them as Nuzlocks. I'm gonna do those old games as Nuzlocks. So be on the lookout for that. All that stuff, guys. So all right, until next time, guys. And if you want to, guys, you can watch my Let's Play of Pokemon Scarlet on the on my YouTube channel. Link to that is in the description below. All right, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.